Hey, MRH off MRH Giftee Services. Spring training. Damn! Green! Blue! Blue 42! Set! Hut! Go! Hey, back. Live in the set. Written author of the range. Off MRH Giftee Services. Fully geared up. Sneakers. Beanie. Dupe rag. Button up. Perfect forum. Perfect physique. Gloves. Getting her done. 400 pounds. Heavy back grind twist from the bent over route. Back to the front position. Heave and haul. And back to it. Full power planks. Long distance. Marathon. Cardiovascular. Commentary and training. Of course, the PowerPoint presentation. Foreign studies. Tax form 1116. We're going to deal with the breakdown of the PowerPoint presentation. In the foreign category of credit, trust, and estate. Starting with the subject type. 4. 2-part, 3-part subject. Sometimes 4-part. We address it as foreign being opposite of the true, which would be a lie. In the true freshman studies, in the true freshman undefeated Turks, but just the true freshman undefeated, 28 years. And we break that down into the component of foreign being foreign land. So it's to address in the concern of where we are today. So if you did not have a whereabouts of where you are, what you were doing in the category of undefeated, meaning established, rank or social well-being that commodifies the circumstance of your socialization, even your mood swing. So knowing where you are in a foreign place. You'll have a categorization of applicable value. So we're in true freshman, undefeated. That's where we are. In a land adjacent whereabout. Communicating. That would be considered a non-toxic, non-pollution, non-biohazardous atmosphere, surroundings, things. And this is where we are. So, addressing foreign as being the opposite of the truth, as a lie, in a true freshman year, we have to have due process to where we are. That undefeated is established in what we call "28 years straight." That 28 years is, of course, established by being the true freshman, achieving the award, staying true by credit worthiness, and establishing the degrees of undefeated. In 28 years, Detroit Lions have not made it to the playoffs or to the NFC Championships to go to the Super Bowl since MRH took office in their true freshman year, which is 92. We're now approaching 2020. Get ready for the Olympic ranks. So, that would be considered undefeated, 28 years. Undefeated in compass degree, 28 degrees west. 28 degrees west. 28 degrees northwest. So, we've established the year in contacting what is undefeated. That's undefeated mathematics. In the tax form, establishing what is foreign to what is true, which would be a lie, is undefeated taxes. So we established the year and the degrees. 28 years straight, undefeated. Eternal, 28 degrees west. 28 degrees northwest. Now, this is compass direction, but with variance and being applicable. The compass degree of 28 degrees west, 28 degrees northwest is also the temperature, 28 degrees. This is where you find out where you are. So, we're not having a variance of beyond the degree, beyond the year, or beyond the temperature of undefeated. So where is it? West, northwest, in its majority, 28 degrees. Mountain range, snow tops. Polar caps, 28 degrees, through a majority source year-round. It's mountainous. Now we expelled, of course, the undefeated math, the triangular convention of trigonometry and angle theory. Through angle theory, producing an answer having the response that's cognitive. We expel McKinley, Rayner, Halley, where the temperature is average 22 degrees. At an undefeated partaking, we have it at 28 degrees. This is mountain time, mountain range. 28 degrees west, 28 degrees northwest, 28 degrees temperature. So we know where we are. So we've expelled the mountainous region. And the discovery of answering the triangular shape. The biggest triangular shape. The highest elevation of triangular shapes we have solved for. In its most particular angle, in its x, in its y, in its z. But we also did this in a senior year that in an AP exam conducively held its true freshman undefeated statutes unlimited. So the biggest triangle, tallest triangle that Earth has presented, of course, is Mount McKinley at that time in Denali National Park, Alaska. Expelling it, alpha initially, MRH, is the answer. So the process of course, necessity, needing an answer, equating and figuring to a point of theory, having a theorem, and then getting into the process of explanation. The key point factors. Tallest triangle on Earth. Volcanic. Can erupt. Has tectonic plates that can shift. Magma flow that releases. But just because we can see the release after it is done, the tectonic plates have shifted. And it looks as if the poisonous nuclear volcano is done releasing soot, debris, and toxin and drugs into the air. It keeps on releasing its poisonous substance. This is why we do power cleans here at an enormous weight, and the percentage of figuring 400 pounds, 4.0, at 40, releasing answers, information, written or thrown in the range by MRH in full disclosure. This information shall not be subject to being rewritten, recategorized, re-authenticated, publicized, published, re-recorded, or infomercialized without the correct written consent paid to the order of Michael R. Henry of MRH Gifty Service. Therefore, due applicable costs do arise. Please feel free to send your donation. Your subsidized agreement, meaning common law. Just, that's how we get down. Back to starveweed@gmail.com, starveweed@mail.com. Just in disclosure. But this is to give an awareness that the tax form subject title reading 1116, foreign tax credits. These are pertinent, exact functions, degrees, placement to where we are, to what is foreign, to the truth. So, as we have expelled those mountain ranges where it is actually 28 degrees in a undefeated consortium, mathematics is undefeated and the tax bracket is undefeated. Force for payable recompense paid to the order of Michael R. Henry while lifting 400 heavy bag. We also address section part 1, part B. We've been at 500 pounds. You can see it at 400. Lifting 500 pounds in exact to 500 times 500 is what? 250,000 for a payment of recompense. That would date back to the tax form 2016. We was lifting 550 for hours straight. on our live interview. We took him through the precepts of straight out of thin air. So to do this lift, to lift any weight, to lift your own weight, twice your weight, long distance, with a breath technique, you would naturally just be out of air, or naturally be out of thin air and gasping. You showed the ability of coming out of thin air, skills, agility, calmness, relaxation, techniques, meditation, applicable science, order when called for. But, of course, very interjected as a session. So, addressing where we are in a foreign content keeps its foreign truth. Getting into the credits, where is it credit worthy? We've addressed that through EDU, process of education, mathematics, being undefeated. Listening to reading, writing, and arithmetic while lifting 400 or 500 pounds and passing the test. We addressed the SAT and MRH initially. Spelling out smart. Root word. Smart, or what is TH in D, that's plural connotation. Interjections, the, or through. In real time. That is addressing the foreign whereabouts. So we're in the truth. We're in the true freshman undefeated. 28 years straight. How is it constituted? Well, without question, in answer. When it was 27 years and full connotation of 27 and 72 is 99%. In 28 years, as a full connotation is 28 and 82, which is 110% added together. $99 plus 110% is 209%. The school district in which we achieved this in was Federal Way School District. The School District 210. It so happens School District 209 is Mount Adams, a mountain range area that we had already solved for. Of course, in that spelling of McKinley, Rainier, Halleck, the highest peaks in Earth. It's spelled for the duration of healthcare, non-biohazardous, non-toxic nuclear regions, nuclear reactor regions. So we rounded up from 209 and shows you what constitutes rounding up. How to round up in mathematics. As we already solved for School District 209, which is Mount Adams. So we rounded up to 210, And the answers are correct. So it's not unbelievable. It is undefeated. Math and taxes. Math and taxes. So we addressed the foreign part. Being held in consideration. Of course, we were lifting 500 pounds in 2016, showing you straight out of thin air. That's the skill and agility of lifting 550. I think we're at an hour and 2 or 3 minutes. You know, we're still talking to you. It's like we're lifting 400 and still getting it done. But we stayed in the 4.0 setting to show the applicable content of the duration. So if you check out the 1040, it says, and I filed the 1040 after 2018. Backdrop, pre-letter. So we have to know the foreign tax for as the truth, and what is foreign to the truth would be a lie. As undefeated. So we showed you where we are, and it not being inconsiderable from the subject title, foreign credit. The lies foreign to the truth. You stay true, freshman, undefeated. In that, we took the same measures and applicable courses to be true freshman undefeated in college also. It just so happens that I had the true freshman credit in college when I was a true freshman as a senior in high school, where we took the independent course, BYU study, and of course carrying a true freshman college grade point average as a senior in high school, defying senior as in like senior citizen or being older by staying true freshman with applicable healthcare and concern. So we took all that into perspective, let it mature into its true freshman undefeated compliance. So we had true freshman college credit, that's a 12th grader, and we stayed true freshman undefeated in class, which in turn, after 28 years, became undefeated as true versus the lie, or true versus the lions, in its same connotation, in the same sport, in the same ethics, in the same work and durability, in the same agility. Youth to pro, football. Addressing the educational mechanics is staying true. We had a chance to defy the lie. Did it in his root word dictionary sound out study, where you have to get it as L-I, apostrophe, or comma, higher low than O-N. That's lie on, sounding out lie in. For the educational accommodation of making this work and happen. So we decided on, of course, we talked some 4-500, PowerPoint presentation, getting it jotted up, jotted down. So it's applicable in its weight times force times mass times power to the achievement, the word usage, and the compliance of what all that means. We just, getting our taxes done, undefeated, keeping it moving. That, in its educational setting, is pre-law, pre-med, and of course, accounting. All that remains undefeated. We proved this through our youth to professional ranks. With the honor to process in consideration of diligence. What that means is we didn't characterize the theoriograph, this absolute answers, this absolute undefeated, to be subjective to constructive criticism. Therefore, it is undefeated. So if it is undefeated, to come against it would mean the proof of what is defeated. The time duration of the millennium, being 1,000 years, that it crossed from 1999 to the year 2000, presented the full right of it being eternal per 1,000 years as undefeated. With case in point, no argument, but the interjection of objection and family planning did take place. When the results came in, MRH came in undefeated. We didn't overstep or overjump our boundaries or the marginal SQ to be the dominant, consistent force, because therefore it is, or it's undefeated realistically, or it's undefeated sanely, or it's undefeated honorably. But its consistency to opposition would just magnify being defeated. Perfect forum, perfect physique, 400 pounds, heavy bag toss. And so we get her done. But it has to be as commonly put as the derivative of case in point. So, without the constructive criticism, when the undefeated came about, it was already in place. For 28 years, it was already set in order over the millennium without any misdirection, without any trickery. As time elapsed into undefeated, true freshman undefeated, and became organized, applicable, applied, the defeated did not. They can be considered many things, or they may agree. That is not my position to denote them or tell them what they are in their position, but it is applicable to have recourse, reform, and subject to gang, recognized gang. You know what I'm saying? So if we're going to get it done here, and it's already done there, then there and here is the whereabouts. It is not a foreign complacement to language and time divination, but it is the truth define what is a lie. In its common character, fall. The recourses, the reforms have been put into order through the process. We've tossed up weights starting from 175 pounds heavy bag to about 570. Thought about 600. Knew 40 was coming up and said, look, we got 400 pounds. We're going to be tossing, swaying, talking to them. We can rock 400 pounds all through our 40s and just be cool. Geared up. Jeans, boots, beanie, long shirts buttoned up, sweat dripped. Just tossing 400. Baby, just here to get her done. You know what I'm saying? Spray the bag down with, 100% antifungals. Get into antibacterials. And be moving irons and weight to the function of getting through the phone. And so as we step into the power clean motion, the physics, the full range of motion of mankind, from right here, your power squat, 400 pounds. And start divvying up. Well, at 20 minutes, I really don't know. You start divvying up at 25 minutes. I'm only going to be able to get maybe 2.5, 3 reps in. But each rep has 10 movements at 400 pounds, which will put me at about 4,000. So if I do 60 of these, that's around 250,000 pounds moved. I mean, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? We keep that moving. So we've had it at 2 hours, 1 million pounds moved, respectively. We stay around 30, 40, 50 reps. Naturally, for 60, we be moving 250,000 pounds. Just doing this 60 times. It ain't hard at all, but in the tax form, the tax bracket, it's consistent. If we want to count out 60 of them. But in that, we've also broken the record where we was at 445, 450. Strap broke on the 6th bag. It was in the 6th bag. Broke on the 3rd pull-up. And we broke every spell and curse in the 369 with MACKING. Anything possible. And we kept it moving. So we have those consistencies to also put into play. If you go back and check any of the footage. I think it was a 30-minute, 32-minute, 6-bag, third pull-up. Strap handle broke. It was done. Couldn't go no more. Needed a new bag. Shirt was off. Just looking, just looking extra swole. We're trying to get it done. So we dropped a few pounds. Back then I was about 220. And, just tossing 450. Now, we right around maybe 200. Try to keep about 210 on this. But, work got to get done. Weight got to get moved. So we be right around 200, dropping down to 190, 195, getting back into our 189, and have to build back up. So the 400, the 450s have been worked out and lifted at those weights, just on my natural person. So, of course, we've met our goals. We've been there and done that. But this is over, of course, a 5-year process. It is heavy bag weightlifting. Max weights for most parts. And we just wanted to trim off. We wanted to chisel down to perfect forearm, perfect physique. Sweating out through, natural clothing. Just, this is what you wear when you go out to the movies or, you stretching to go get you some yank. So, it's just cool kicking gear that we decided to work out in. So we always have that appeal and effect in our trends of clothing, being in style, being in fashion. Wearing some Nikes, your Nikes is tight. If your Nikes is tight, then you liable to grip. And after you grip you some booty, you liable to be, what it is you're trying to consist in. The connotation of reality. Man meets woman. Woman meets man. So the interjection, the subjective to what is foreign and what is applicable is all characterization. Game recognized game. Until you're here, you can't think or have my thoughts. Until you're here, you cannot have competency of what I do. How it can be believed. But you can see it to believe it, like anything else you want to learn how to do. So, the edification is realistic. It's perfect forearm, perfect physique, and gang. This is the spinning gang. So, we don't have your mentality. We don't have your thoughts. We don't be out of character. That's for, you just trying to come up. You ain't really trying to do this. You ain't really trying to be a part. You're just trying to come up. Because it's the quick come up. It's the quick hustle. Until you ask someone, can you really hustle 400 pounds? Seriously. Or weights. Just serious. Just go to the gym. Just fill your shit up with 400 and rock it for a couple hours. So it's not considered a hustle to the plagiarisms of the game. It's a cool workout. You get the commentary, the jargon, and the mixed thoughts because you're not doing this. But if you listen, it's only to those that really can. Get down and really pay me. So, going through the process of elimination. Make sure I'm in my league. Who is tossing for an hour? Talking to him fully clothed. We want to know. But when it's believable, without consideration, as its applied science, and its educational, physical education forms, as it's foreign to the lie. This isn't a process that has been substantiated through someone else's decor or demeanor. This is just, we told you to honor, the process 20 years ago. And you didn't honor it. You dishonored it. You couldn't pay up. The Great Depression hit, earthquake, boom, overcame it. Towers fell, boom, gone. Earth depleted, population gone. Money worth dirt. Start lifting dirt. So, to those who didn't want to pay up, back then, this PowerPoint presentation, we've settled our ways. Here, process elimination. No one wants to pay up. Can't come off the dividend. Just, crib out and be chilling doing this every day on upload. So, we didn't matriculate the conveyance of being opportune. This is the way out. This is from scratch. This is from dirt. Remember dirt in the bag, dirt and weights. And we doing power clean, lifting. Nothing diversional, nothing illusional. Nothing impractical. Nothing grandiose. It's game time. Population depleted. Great Depression hit, entering the millennium. Money's worth nothing. Start lifting dirt. Or you're nothing. And 20 years went by and grow up. Worthless. Subjugated to foreign credit. So if something foreign looked at the Great Depression, they can no longer invest in its magistrate. Honestly, truthfully, through due diligence. The practice of wealth. Continues on. So they didn't honor it. 2001. Game time. You got your interjection plan. Just open it up a new company. It's a year old. Just need a $1.5 million so I can hop in the crib and chill. Before they'll start claiming, paternity supports, drawing up papers and shit. But all the time, this undefeated is building. This true versus the lion. You know, they went ahead full process. You know, filed against the truth. Art in the state, sun shining, art shining, you know, filed against it all. And now it's not coming out as it could. We're moving on. Lifting weights, getting it done. It's going to be all right in some areas. But in others, you know, it's going to be these power cleans in motion. Straight physics. Perfect forearm, perfect physique. And stepping into the new world. Perfect forearm, perfect physique. Well, you know, 50,000 cuties ready to go. Well, I've been waiting for this. And it's happening. So, we're not advising, you know, those that got the template. We was just balling. We figure, shoot, this is patient care, private confidential. You know, it's a Great Depression. The towers done dropped. The earth done quake. That's the end. So, gone. Get sir. See you when I see you. Boo. But of course, we had to add Verdi facts. The opposite of two. And the undefeated was coming. 20 years later. Grace. Where's that type of game come from? What's that? What's that about? Are these the same fools that was, you know, because you can't take care of things and wanted it to be a story. It ain't no story, but we lifting these weights to surpass what has already became. It's going to be harder to try to come get down with this. So we continue without gossip. Can't gossip talking and lifted 400 pounds. You be straight out of thin air. Gasping. Or a chance. It's a hop. So, as I sprinkle you with gang, grace is bestowed. You're far intact, Farah. Work is done. So as we're here, thank you for viewing MRA Self-Embrace UT Services. Contact me at 253-304-9461. Email me starveweed@gmail.com or starveweed@mail.com. But thank you for viewing our publication today. Please review and go over our disclosure a few times after the PowerPoint presentation. We would like to thank you for viewing today. Our Power Clean full physics segment, breaking it all the way down. Tax form undefeated, mathematics undefeated. Go. Done. Set this up.